So don't seek what you think you should be seeking. Just pay attention. Welcome to this daily guided meditation practice. This is the Attentive Mind. My name is Nathan, and I'll be guiding you through this meditation practice today. Find yourself a seated position. Any position works. You can either be lying down, sitting in a chair, doesn't matter. You just want to find a spot that's comfortable for you, where you can sit for the next 15 minutes or so comfortably and not needing to fidget or move your body too much. This is also an open eye meditation practice. We don't close our eyes here. Now, I know many of you may have learned or have seen people close their eyes during meditation, and that's fine. However, from my Zen Buddhist training, we keep our eyes open for many reasons. And one of them being is that when we are with our eyes open, when we are thinking, we kind of lose our sight. We know this when we're daydreaming. You're thinking about something and you're driving, you forget you're driving, you're in your head. And so having our eyes open is just another tool to notice if you were lost in thought. Because if you don't see the floor, if you don't see whatever you're looking down at, you're probably lost in thought. So it's just another tool that helps us learn to stay mindful and leave our thinking alone. But of course, if you have learned the other way, if you've learned to close your eyes, feel free to do so. There are no hindrances here. Only if your eyes are open, go ahead and just drop them a little bit below you. You just leave the screen alone. We're not staring or analyzing anything, but we're also not blurry or buzzy. We just have a nice, light, clear gaze downward. You're in a nice seated or lying down. Your body is comfortable. Your eyes are open, looking downward. Are you waiting for me to say something? Are you waiting for some special technique that you can learn to make yourself happier? What we're doing here isn't special. It isn't something spectacular. In fact, we're just returning to the ordinary. We're recognizing what already is. It's the same perspective you've always had since you were born. There has only been and will always be this moment. And meditation is simply being here, remaining where we always are, and finding a home where we always have been. So just take the next minute or so and just remain here. And I'm probably catching you thinking about something. Maybe you're planning or remembering something. Don't do anything about it. Just notice this. Notice how, even if your life was at stake and somebody had a gun to your head telling you you must be present, don't get lost in thought, or I'll kill you. Even then, we can't seem to just be present. We're always lost in thought. So the technique that isn't special, the technique to remain here, is simply paying attention to something other than thinking. And calling it a technique is silly. Because the technique is to pay attention to the breath, which is always happening. And it only happens now in this moment. So find your breath wherever you feel it the most. Just find the place you can feel your breath moving in and out by itself. And bring your attention away from your head, away from thinking, and rest it gently on the sensations of breathing. Don't force this. Don't push. Just gently bring attention to the breath. And again, I'm probably catching you thinking right now. This isn't a failure. Just return to breathing. Come back. Come back to breathing. Nothing special. Completely ordinary. Wake up. Wake up from thinking. Return to breathing. This is it. This moment is you. It's completely ordinary, but absolutely fantastic. It's supreme. So just rest as you are and let go. All right, you can look at the screen. Common thing people talk about with meditation is they kind of expect what we call a fireworks show. It's a beautiful, giant, supreme moment of feeling oneness with the universe, of being completely at ease and becoming this spiritual light. We hear these words, we have an idea of what they mean. Kind of imagine what this means to feel, to be one with the universe. We have this idea of what it means to be complete light. This is why people call meditation spiritual, because they say these kind of things. And many people approach meditation with the expectations of this fireworks show. But what I learned is that the descriptions that are used to describe what happens when you completely let go of everything, including you, totally drop it. What remains is actually completely ordinary. It is not some giant, amazing spiritual insight. It's realizing something that has always been here and has never left. So it's not a feeling of something new. Like when you let go of everything and it's not this experience of something brand new. It's actually kind of hard to explain, but it's realizing that what we've always been seeking has always been here. And yes, it does feel like you are one with the universe. In fact, it doesn't even feel like you're one with the universe. It's just that you are the universe itself. You are existence. Yes, it does feel complete and utter, not relaxation, but everything is right where it's supposed to be. Everything is great. And when you look around at the objects in the room and you don't feel separate from them, and they all kind of come out at you like, like, but what's funny is that seeking some spiritual insight, some beautiful, wonderful thing won't help you, because it's your mind that's telling you this. Your mind has an idea of what I'm saying right now. And I promise you, whatever you're imagining in your mind is not it. So don't seek what you think you should be seeking. Just pay attention. Not in order to have spiritual insight, not in order to have the fireworks show. Forget it. As my teacher's teacher, Sun Song Sunim, would say, he actually wrote a book. It's called Enlightenment is a Big Mistake, or Wanting Enlightenment is a Big Mistake. For this reason, don't expect fireworks. Don't expect anything. Have zero goal in mind. Then see what happens. Right now, you're looking at the screen. You don't have to wait for tomorrow to sit in meditation and know this. Right now, forget everything you're about to do. Your lifelong plans, just forget them. Forget trying to be happy. Put it all down. Leave your past alone as well. Drop every memory you've ever had, any knowledge you've ever known, right here. Let go of it all. And if you see this for an instant, it just takes an instant. Let it go. It's not something that can be described. That's why these words like oneness with the universe and fireworks and spiritual enlightenment, they're all just words. They're descriptions. They won't help you. But when you truly let go, just let go. I know maybe some of this is confusing. Maybe you never heard of what I was talking about. That's okay. I make a video like this every single day if you're new here. So I go through a lot of different ways of talking about the same thing. The goal with these videos are really to give you 100 different ways to see the same thing. You know, there's a lot of ways. There's a lot of paths up to the top of the mountain. But please forget the idea of mountain, drop it. That's might actually confuse you. So just leave it. I make a video like this every day. So if you're interested in joining or starting a meditation practice and you don't want to learn the spiritual stuff, you don't want to get involved in beliefs and energies and chakras and all this stuff, join the Attentive Mind. I'm here to create a secular community of meditators. Finally. So join me and I'll be here every day for you. Also, if you have any questions about what I talk about here, comment below. It's been really enjoyable answering your questions. And please ask, because your question may be a question somebody else has and they don't even know they have it, or they're too afraid to ask it. So you actually asking a question is beneficial to everyone. And I'm not going to monetize this channel yet, by the way. I'm nearing 1,000 subscribers, and I feel that I just have to keep giving this out for free. So more on that later. Expect that later, but don't worry about me having an ad pop up on one of these videos just yet. Thank you for your time today, and thank you for showing up for your life. And I'll see you tomorrow.